Hi, I'm Dave Milton and today we're looking at gaskets. The reason you have to use copper gasket is because all UHV systems have to be baked to achieve their maximum base pressure. This could be up to 250 degrees C, although it's normally about 180 degrees C. The copper gasket, if fitted correctly, will give you years of satisfactory sealing even after many bakes. On the table we have the most common sizes laid out against their flanges, so I'll go through these sizes for the OD of the flange and the OD of the gasket. So we'll start off with the first one, which is a DN16, which is a 34mm OD flange. The gasket size is 21.3. The next one is the DN40, which is a 70mm OD flange, and the gasket size is 48.1mm OD. Next is the DN63, which is a 114mm OD flange, and the gasket size on this is 82.4. The next one is the DN100, which is a 152mm OD flange. This one is 120.5. The next one is the DN160, which is a 203mm OD flange, which is 171.3. The next one is the DN200, which is a 254mm OD flange, which is 220.1. The three gaskets we have on the table here are the CUC, the CU and the CUSP. These are all made of 99.99% oxygen-free copper, which is a C103 grade. These gaskets come in two hardnesses, which is this one here, which we have a CUA as well. The CUA, which is the annealed gasket, the hardness is 45 to 55 VPN. On the standard gaskets, the hardness is between 60 and 82.5 VPN. You use the annealed gasket for viewports, but you still need to be very careful when bolting because it's very easy to crack the glass. Now we'll explain about the processes these gaskets go through. The first one here we call the CUC. This is a rumble gasket, and we rumble it to remove the burrs and also any copper whiskers which may be forming on the side of the gasket which would fall into the system. The second gasket we have here is the CU gasket. This goes for a second process where it's etched. This removes all the surface layer. This offers you a super clean gasket for ultra high vacuum applications. The third gasket, which you see here, is the CUSP gasket, which is a silver plated gasket. This is the same as this gasket, except for it goes through one more process through silver plating. There is no nickel flash on these gaskets, which makes ours quite unique. The benefits of using a silver plated gasket is where you have a process that could oxidize the gasket within the vacuum. So this is the type of areas where this will be used. The VACGEN gasket which we have here is really just for HV purposes or where you're leak checking an item. You may notice on the edge there's a lip. The reason for the lip is this stops the gasket pulling in when it's under vacuum. Competitor gaskets are often just a piece of flat VACGEN, so there's nothing to grip into the knife edge to stop it pulling in. The other advantage of our VACGEN gaskets is once they're fitted into the groove, as you can see the gasket is slightly proud, and this will now hold the gasket in the flange so it can be fitted vertical. All our gaskets are individually packed, but sometimes during the storage or transportation at some point they may get some minor staining as seen on here. This is completely acceptable and is fine to be used. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel.